If you're thinking about getting into meme coins, I'm going to warn you that you will have a chance to make very good money, but as well, you'll have a higher chance to lose it all. You're going to be dealing with some of the worst people on the internet, some of the most toxic people I've ever seen in my life. You're probably going to lose a lot of sleep, have more stress, light depression, but I'm able to do this every day and make a living from it. I'll show you exactly how to do it. Let's go. So first things first, I'm going to show you the tools that I use to trade every day, which is the platform called Axiom. The link is going to be in the bio, so you can go ahead and create an account. So basically this is going to be the main screen where you're going to stay on, and where basically every pro trader stays on all day long. It's called the Pulse. It's the hub where you're going to see all the recently created coins, all the coins that are doing half decent, and the ones who are about to run. But one thing I do want to go over is the coins and how to spot a narrative, right? Because there is so many coins coming out, it might get hard to determine which one is going to be worth your investment, right? So this past few months, there's been a lot of runners who are based on lore and AI. So what I mean by that is when a coin's created, you're going to see a tweet linked to it. Sometimes it's talking about AI stuff, back-end stuff, and most of the time somebody who has no idea what code is or how to do any of that is not going to understand something like this. So the best way to trade for you would be to avoid something like this and find something that resonates with you, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go on the right hand side, and these are all coins that are doing half decent. Right here we see Leah. Protests renew outrage over alleged abuse of pipe smoking Mets dog. Damn. So people are getting mad that this dog is smoking, right? They're protesting. It's getting a lot of posts on Twitter. It's gaining virality. So there's a few people bidding it. Let's just make sure it's not a rug, because now we see the narrative and we're saying, okay, it's half decent. It's a smoking dog. It's pretty funny, right? So then we look in the chart, and we're going to see that the chart looks legit and that it's most probably not a rug. So guys, alongside all of this too, you're going to have to understand what a chart looks like, what a rug looks like, and how to avoid that. There's tons of tools that are going to help you avoid that. You definitely don't need to trade with anything big. What I recommend for you guys to do is actually start with something like $50 and trade with like $5. And I'm not saying that for you guys to like make something out of that $50. I'm saying for you to actually get some history and activity on your account to make sure you know how to maneuver, how to do a trade, how to exit a trade, and see what's going on with your percentages. So that way, when you put real money, you know what you're doing. Start small, learn what it is, then charge it to the game and continue. So obviously you're going to want to Twitter, since most of these coins are based off tweets, right? As you can see, every single coin that has like a decent narrative is from Twitter. Most of these things are from Twitter, whether it's a community, a post, a tweet. So get that Twitter up, X, whatever you want to call it. So also, aside from having vision on this main screen, the Pulse, you're going to have your wallet tracker here, where you're going to see all the KOLs and what they're buying as soon as they buy it. So right here, I see Public's buying a coin called Fent. So I'm going to go check it out and see what he's buying, right? It's always good to have extra eyes and see what people are buying. As you can see, the chart's absolutely gig ascending. So let's go see what this is. It says takeover incoming CA. It's some sort of like Pepe on a computer. There's not really any history to it. One follower, one following. Doesn't look too legit, so we'll probably avoid that one. But the chart does look like it has a lot of volume, and as you can see, all these bubbles on my screen are people trading the chart that I follow. So this is Cupsy right here, this is Aper, this is Publix. They all have their own different names with their unique icons. That way you can understand who's getting in, when they're getting in, and you can make a decision based off that, right? I don't necessarily copy trade them, but I use them for vision. And then if I see a lot of wallets that I like hopping in the coin, I might take it more seriously and make a bigger investment. So as you can see, this is pumping. So if we looked at it, we probably looked at it right around here at 70K. We already be double our investment if we got in, right? Which means if I put $100, I'd have 200. Obviously I'd have to take out, and I have the choice to hold it way higher if it does go higher. We also have Twitter tracker, because sometimes you want to follow certain Twitter creators, and if they tweet something really good, then people are going to instantly make a coin about it, and it'll probably go really high. So this is another tool you can use. I don't quite use it too often, but I do have it open on the side sometimes. When you're looking at a chart on the right hand side, you're going to see all this information talking about the top 10 holders, the dev holding, the snipers, the insiders, the bundlers. This is all important information you're going to need. You might not quite understand it at first, but if you get the hang of it, you will understand it within your first week. So the top 10 holders holding 28% of the coin is not a bad thing. If this goes over 30, it's something I would avoid for sure, because it gets a little more scary, meaning they can dump the chart and get a lot of red, which would mess up your investment. The dev holding, I would usually go about 0 for now. And once you're a little more And once you're a little more advanced, you can start looking at coins with dev holding and make your own decision. But I'll avoid coins with dev holding for now. Insiders, 58% is way too much, guys. Let's keep that under 25 to 30 as well. The rest isn't too important for now. Let's see the other tabs at the top. We have trackers, which I never click on. Never click on any of these, to be honest. The only thing I might click on is rewards. Guys, when you're trading with this platform, it's very good because when you trade, you get rewards back. Meaning if I trade a lot, they're gonna give me some money back for trading on their platform. So it's almost like a little side gift, if that makes sense. When you're trading, maybe you lose a trade and then you come here and you can claim a little bit of money, you know. That's what it is. That's Axiom. They give you a nice little reward, so I love Axiom for that. On top of that, we have the Discover tab, which you can see coins that are already trending, see what's going on with them, see what's if you like any of the names. So this is called Light. There's a bunch of coins here. Honestly, I haven't clicked this one in a while. A lot of the time, boys, I'm just on Pulse, straight up on Pulse, and then looking at the wallets on the left hand side here. So I see my friend Trench Yoda, he's accumulating a lot of Goon coin, sorry. So this is called Goon coin, boys. The narrative's pretty simple. It's a dude who likes to goon, I guess, right? They have a big community here on Twitter. It looks pretty good. There's a lot of posts, you know. You usually want to see a lot of posts within the last, I like to see a post within the last hour always. So we got a post a minute ago, 2 minutes ago, 7 minutes ago. That's usually a good sign in a community. So let's go see what the chart's looking like on a bigger time frame. Sometimes you need to put the chart in higher minutes so you can get a clearer vision, depending on how long the chart's been out. My friend Trench Yoda has been buying. As you can see, this is him. He's buying, and the trade doesn't look like it's going so hot. So he's probably down a few dollars right now. Let's go check his active positions. Currently, he's down $244 on Goon coin, but he's up a lot more money on different coins, so that's not really that bad. Oh, by the way, guys, this Fent coin is actually sending now. It's going back up, you see. So if I would have saw the nice retracement here, the dip, and I bought it, could have made double my money again. So keep in mind, guys, that right now I'm filming on a weekday in the daytime, so most people trading right now are kind of in my situation. They do this for a living. So we have to wait later at night, probably towards like 7 p.m. EST, where a lot of the retail money comes in, the newer people, and then the market picks up a bit more. So definitely more tricky to trade in the day. So now that you're familiar with Axiom, the first thing you're going to want to do is take a trade, right? That's what you're itching to do. You want to get money in Axiom. You're going to go here, you're going to go deposit, and then you're going to find this contract address right here, copy it, and you can send money from wherever you want. So for example, let's say you have your Solana in Phantom. All right, so we have $8 in here and we want to send it. We click send, we go on Solana, and then we post that exact address we copied, and you can send how much you want. Right here, I'll send $8.40. We'll just put 0.3 because we might need a few cents for gas fees. So we send it, and then as you can see, my balance will go up $3, which is not really noticeable because there's a little bit of money in there. But that's how you're going to get money in your Axiom wallet. It's the same way for any wallet. There's going to be an address to receive. All right, boys, so now that you have Solana in your wallet, you're going to go over to the right hand tab and you have the buy and the sell. So let's say I want to buy $20 worth of this coin. That'd be equivalent to 0.1 Solana, right? Because we're trading in increments of Solana, unless you're trading higher than you're trading in full Solanas. So a 0.1 is going to be easy, $20. We can hope it goes 2 times our money. We make $40 and we can sell at any point, to be honest. So let's get in this trade right now. 0.1, we get in, we top blasted. It is what it is, boys. And instantly on the right hand side, you're going to see your P&L, meaning your profit and loss. I'm currently down $2 because I bought up here and it's going up. Not a big deal. I should have waited for a dip, obviously, but I'm giving you guys a tutorial, so you can't always have perfect time, and I'm filming this in live. So right now we're holding $20. We're almost break even right now. So if I did get scared in this trade, I can potentially get out right here. So let's go out, sell 100%. Let's say as soon as it goes up, as soon as it goes closer to my entry, I don't want to lose $3, you know, for no reason. So let's just wait. Hopefully it shoots up, and if it doesn't, I lose more money. But you got to take your trades on like things you like, right? I haven't done any research on what this is. It's called Fent. You see now we're in profit because we got a big God candle. So maybe I'll hold it a little longer, try and make some profit. Obviously, I'm just giving you guys an example. So let's say we sold right here. Bam, you see I made 50 cents. Not great, but not bad. I just wanted to give you an example on how to get in, how to get out. The thing that kills people the most when they start trading is fees, boys. Every platform has a fee. You have the gas fee from Solana. You have the platform fee for using their platform. Then you got fees for transactions in real time. If you want to have the fastest transactions to get in quick, obviously you're going to have to pay more money. There's people who are paying, let's say, $10 per trade. Personally, I pay about 25 cents to 50 cents per trade. There's some people who pay less than that. So if you're a beginner, I recommend going super low in fees. It's not going to matter, especially if you're trading very low. It's going to be on the left-hand side right here. So let me just move my camera so we can see that. It's going to be at the bottom left right here. You're going to go on preset 3. Let's just pretend it's preset 1. This is my exact settings, boys. 0 here. Use these ones. These ones are way better. These are my exact settings, guys. 20% slippage, 0.000001 priority, and the same for bribe. My MEV mode is off, and then for sell settings, you're going to want to do the same exact thing. Now make sure you're always using these settings when you're trading. Otherwise, you're going to be paying a lot of money, because when you first sign up to the platform, they have their own set fees, boys, and you don't want to get caught with those fees, because they'll make you lose like $3 per trade instantly. All right, so when you're on a coin, the information of the coin will always be up here. You're gonna see the name of the Twitter, the website, whatever they have available, you will see it. So this is their website. Takeover. It looks pretty cool. I wish I saw this a little earlier because it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. I like it. The music's cool. Let's go check the Twitter. Obviously, they haven't posted the contract address yet, so we don't know if it's... Oh yeah, you see, guys, so they posted the official contract address. That's why people are buying it. So what you would do is you would take this code, and then you would come in Axiom up here, click on here, post it, and then you would see the coin right here. That's how you're going to always verify coins, boys. So let's say somebody told you to buy a coin called Rizoween, and you type in Rizoween, right? The first one usually is it, but just to be sure, I would go to the official Rizoween page and find that code and post it in here, just because you don't want to get caught buying the second one. Like, let's say you get confused and you buy the second one. Well, now you're in one that's not real, right? You want to get in the real one. So always make sure you're getting into the verified ones, the real ones. So when you guys want to, if you guys want to be serious about wallet tracking as well, let me move this right here so you can see. As you can see, I follow a bunch of wallets and I name them all name by name to make sure I have them all labeled so I know who's who. And then I can go on trades right there and get almost instantly in. Look, guys, I'm taking this trade. Frick it, right? Frick it. If it goes lower, it goes lower. Damn, I'm getting cooked by this dude. Let's go. Let's go. This dude bought. Usually he sends it up. Hopefully I could break the frick even here. Let's go. All right, I lost $6. Not the end of the world. I was down like 30 there. But I'm showing you a real live trade. Frick, man. Everybody's hopping in, bro, on my head. On my head, boys. But anyways, if you wanted to see the wallet tracking, oh my goodness, boys. Oh my goodness. You see what I'm talking about? You see how I sold for a $6 loss and I could be like damn near $100 in profit right now? That's what you gotta avoid. On top of that, the art for Fent actually looks pretty cool. It's pretty memey. It gives me stoner vibes. So if you're a stoner, you probably like this. You know what I mean? It's like old graphics. Very cool. Very cool. I could see why people like it. The only thing alarming was how high it dipped. As you can see, it dipped all the way from up here. It did 100% dip damn near. And yeah, that's kind of alarming. 50%. But damn. That shit giga sense. So as you can see, boys, you got to be patient sometimes. You can't let your feelings determine what's going to go on with your trade. Always make a decision based off non-feelings. That's the way to do it. This thing is like, what the heck, man? I just got to get back into this, because what the hell did I just do? I'd already be triple my money, boys. If I just hold that $100 right here, I would have made double and a half my money. But your boy's a cheat. I cheated. And you caught me on video. I'm gonna leave this in the video, guys, so you guys could see exactly like what's going on, how I missed it, what happened. So there you have it, guys. That's how I trade meme coins on the platform Axiom. If you want to learn more, I have a private Discord where you can join and learn everything you need to know. We have people in there every day talking in the voice channels, giving out free information to each other. Make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna be posting more videos like this, helping out with the crypto community and whatever you guys want and need. Appreciate you. Subscribe. Love.